Binky and the Christmas Under the Bed. Chapter 1. The night before December. Binky lived under the bed. Not the scary kind of under-the-bed creature, no sharp teeth, no glowing red eyes, and absolutely no interest in scaring anyone. Binky was small, round, and fuzzy, with soft rainbow-coloured fur that shimmered gently in the dark. His eyes were big and kind, like polished marbles, and his tiny paws always smelled faintly of cookies. Under the bed was his home. It was cosy under there. Binky had hung twinkly starlights along the wooden slats, built little shelves out of shoebox lids, and lined the floor with the fluffiest socks ever lost in the washing machine. He even had a tiny armchair made from a mitten. Most importantly, under the bed was safe. Above him slept Mia, the girl whose bed he lived beneath. She didn't know Binky was there, not really, but somehow she always felt safe at night, and that made Binky's heart glow brighter than any Christmas light. On the night before December began, Binky felt something unusual in the air. A tingle, a sparkle, a warmth that hummed softly through the floorboards. Work hard. He peeked out from under the bed and gazed at the calendar on the wall. December, he whispered. Christmas was coming. Chapter 2. The First Christmas Worry. The next morning, Mia sat cross-legged on her bed, staring at a piece of paper. Her Christmas list. I don't know, she sighed. Binky watched from below, his whiskers drooping. Mia's list wasn't full of toys this year. It only had one thing written in careful pencil letters. I wish Christmas felt happy again. Binky didn't understand. Christmas was supposed to be happy. It was lights and cookies and laughter and warm music. But over the last year, Mia had been quieter. Grown-ups whispered more. Smiles came slower. Under the bed, Binky hugged his knees. If Christmas doesn't feel happy, he whispered, maybe it just needs a little help. That night, as snow tapped gently against the window, a tiny bell rang beneath the bed. Ding! Binky froze. A soft golden glow filled his cosy space, and a folded letter fluttered down onto his mitten chair. It was sealed with a candy cane stripe. Binky opened it carefully. Dear Under the Bed Guardian, the magic of Christmas is fading. We need help from someone small, kind and brave. Meet us tonight. The North Star Council. Binky's heart thumped. Oh, my cookies, he whispered. Christmas needs me. Chapter 3. The North Star Council. That night, while Mia slept, moonlight spilled across the floor and turned into a silvery path. Binky tiptoed along it until he stepped right out of the bedroom and into the sky. Above him floated the North Star Council, a circle of gentle beings made of starlight, snowflakes, and warm laughter. The joy of Christmas is weakening, said the tallest star softly. Children are worried. Grown-ups are tired. The magic needs restoring. Binky raised a paw. How do I help? The stars smiled. Christmas magic doesn't come from presents, they said. It comes from kindness, comfort, and feeling safe. Binky thought of Mia sleeping upstairs. I know how to do that, he said. The stars placed a tiny Christmas bell around Binky's neck. Every time you help someone feel warm or hopeful, they said, the bell will glow. Chapter 4. Decorating the Dark. Back under the bed, Binky got to work. He whispered small spells of cheer into the house, straightening crooked frames, warming cold corners, making the lights twinkle just a little brighter. He folded courage into Mia's dreams so she slept peacefully. At school, the teacher felt lighter. At the grocery store, a stranger smiled first. Each good moment made Binky's bell glow softly. But one night, the glow dimmed. Mia sat by the tree, hugging her knees. Christmas doesn't feel right, she whispered to the empty room. Binky stepped out from under the bed for the first time ever. Mia, he said softly, She gasped. Then she saw his rainbow fur, his nervous smile, the bell glowing faintly. You're real. Binky nodded. I live under your bed. I keep nightmares away. Mia stared for a long moment. Then she smiled, just a little. I'm glad you're here. The bell glowed brighter than ever. Chapter 5. Fixing Christmas Together. From that day on, Mia and Binky worked together. They baked cookies for neighbours, left kind notes in mailboxes, decorated with mismatched ornaments and laughter. They visited lonely people and listened. They didn't fix everything, but they fixed enough. On Christmas Eve, snow fell thick and gentle. The North Star shone brighter than it had all year. The stars returned. You did it, they said. Binky shook his head. We did it. The stars smiled. That's how Christmas works. Chapter 6. Christmas morning. Christmas morning dawned warm and golden. Mia ran to the tree, laughing. She stopped. There was one small box with a tag that read, To Mia, from your under-the-bed friend. Inside was a tiny bell. She looked under the bed. Binky waved. Best friends forever? He asked. Mia hugged him. Forever. And that Christmas didn't just feel happy. It was. The end.